Organizational scarcity, I'd have to say it has to relate to an organization that don't have enough resources to contribute to facilitate the people coming into their organization.
Lack of knowledge is why I believe there's so much scarcity.
Like a lack of resources, lack of funds, or lack of supplies.
Them not having the resources to provide the resources is one of the big problems.
I have always had trouble with budgeting money. It's like the more money I make, the better off I am because I can't manage it well. So if I'm not making a lot of money, I'm like short on money all the time. And then of course, making lots of money didn't work out for me either because I wasn't able to manage that and budget it either.
What I'm seeing with, as far as scarcity is concerned, is there's now a scarcity of information.
A lot of these organizations want to help people and they want to help everyone, but they don't have the resources to do it. I believe that there are a lot of resources available in the facility that I currently stay in, but I believe that they aren't utilized in the right way. Sometimes I feel the funds are going for the wrong reasons. I've stayed in facilities that have received contributions to, say, vans, and the vans never moved.
They tend to put people in positions to fill positions because the demand is so high.
They have a group for juvenile to like 25-year-old who do get a government grant. They can't use that funding for us, yet we're all living together. So we see this other group being put aside on their own little table, eating at Subway, and everybody else getting a cup of soup for dinner. That's not a good thing. It raises problems between the two,
People who are working, like if they work late at night, they can't get into the lottery in some of these facilities. So they're faced with, oh, I just got done working 8-hour shift, 10-hour shift. Now I have to sleep under a tree or on a bench. And I have to wake up again tomorrow and go back to work.
I've seen case managers get all upset, leave out in an uproar because they couldn't help someone, or because there was nothing they could do to help that person. Well, it's not that there's nothing they could do, that they don't have the information to be able to do it.
They have put people in positions to where they lack proper training and become complacent.
A lack of consistency with the staff. People just come and go.
I felt uncomfortable, unsafe because there's so the tiers and chain of commands are so disorganized on like the sleep where you're gonna sleep at night, where they're gonna send everyone out. So basically, everybody's running around with their chickens like a chicken with their head cut off at the end of the night.
Communication mostly, some type of counseling. Because I don't think a lot of things are real clear, especially behind, with the upper echelon people, because it kind of filters through the staff downstairs. I think they need to be more upfront with the residents.
For all these organizations to come together about someone, actually speaking to each other.
Establish a better connection or relationship. So it's kind of hard to do that when you don't see the same faces every 2 weeks or so.
I am living, breathing, walking truth that one organization cannot do it by themselves.
Maybe bring in people from human services into facilities like this to facilitate people that can't make it out there to apply for disability or social security or food stamps.
Not only does the client need to say something, but the case manager. I think the case managers and the clients need to come together and say, okay, what do you need and what do you need? And what do you need from me and what do I need from you? And that's where I believe it should begin.
They can probably do better in selecting who is put in certain positions, or maybe some certain types of training can take place in order to make sure that those areas are safe and secure for the people that are involved in that.
I think they all need to be trained the same way, because some of them come in with their own little rules and regulations, and it's just unorganized that way.
I feel like I could achieve my goal more if I just had a more consistent support group.
Without knowledge, there is no power. Without power, there is no knowledge. The two go hand in hand. And with organizations, the organization can have the power. The client has the knowledge, and it takes a combination of both of them for anything to come out of that.